So this is where all the dirt ended up from the pad that we scraped off, all the topsoil and grass. I'm going to be using it up here to fill in and kind of spread out along the road and turn this into a lawn area so that the grass can be mowed a lot easier. It's pretty rough and bumpy out here. So this is the old existing farm path. Since it ties in down there at a blind curve, they want to move it to right up here on top of the hill so you can see in either direction a lot easier. So what I'm going to be doing is eventually taking all this topsoil and rolling it over and covering up that old road, and the new path will come in from where the mini is straight up here where these track marks are. We'll put a new culvert pipe in, and the center of the driveway will be right here. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to take the dozer and go down here and push some of this dirt back, but I'm going to take the mini and clean this ditch out. We're going to clean all this out and then put riprap in there, so that it's pretty much a maintenance-free ditch. You won't have to mow it, anything. It won't wash or erode, and it'll really dress this up and make it look nice. So what I've got to do is come in here, scrape all this grass out, and get it ready. I'll probably delay it up here, and since it's going to be a bunch of messy junk, let him grab it with the skid steer and take it over here. I got a pretty low area where I can fill it all in and then cover it up with some of this better dirt. So that's what we're going to work on this morning. I got to go all the way down to about there. So I'm in here working on the ditches now. I got the mini up here. Just scooping it up. Since there's a lot of grass in it, I'm piling it up on the edge, and Tim's scooping it up with a skid steer. And we have a low area where I'm going to waste it all. Just because at the end I'm going to have to finish grade everything up here. And all that's going to do is just make it a nightmare because all that grass and everything just clumps up. It makes it very difficult to grade. All this out, we'll put fabric down. This will probably be next week before we get to the fabric, but I'll do fabric and we'll put a smaller riprap in here since it is a smaller ditch. It doesn't require the big massive riprap we normally use. So the state, since this is a state maintained road, they do require leaving a 4-foot shoulder, and then pretty much after that you can do what you want, but that leaves a 4-foot shoulder in case anybody runs off the road. They have some room to correct before they have a problem. And running off in this ditch would be a problem. About this one backwards because I know I have plenty of fall, but once I get to the pipe down there, I'll probably jump forward 30 or 40 feet and work my way back up. That way I know that the bottom of the ditch does not get lower than the drain pipe, culvert pipe. Which I don't know if I'm taking that out or not. I can't remember. We might be taking that out. It's not going to be needed anymore. Then it really wouldn't matter. But when you're cleaning the ditch out, you always want to start downhill and work your way up. That way, unless you know you got plenty of fall, that way if you start off like I'm doing and you're you're having to dig it deeper, you'll get all the way to the end and realize you're either way too high or way too low. And being way too low is a problem because then the water won't drain. There's our dump truck. He's bringing stone in for the driveway. I'll get some videos of that. I'll run the grader down it later. But for right now, he's just spreading it with a tailgate, getting the base down in case it rains this weekend. And we'll worry about finishing it off next week. Because the rock quarry is going to close. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving, so it'll close for the rest of the week. And we'll be back up until Monday. I hope you enjoyed that. We'll make one more scoop and I'll continue on. I'm a little over halfway done now. Yeah, I'll let down a little bit. That's a little loud. I got all that cleaned out, down and around, and you can't see. I've gone to the little driveway and then probably 100 feet past it. Got it all slicked up. We will put fabric in there and riprap. It should dress it up nice. Now what I've got to do is go from here all the way around past the dozer, all the way to the tree line way down there. A lot of ditch, about 1,000 feet, I think. tired of digging ditches. I got it all dug all the way to the end, cleaned out from all the way up here. It's a long ways all the way around. I started where the dozer was and went all the way to those tree lines, and then I came back this way and got all this done. So we'll come back next week. I'm going to grade everything out better on the top edge. We'll roll fabric in there and put riprap in this whole entire ditch. So that's going to be a lot of bucketfuls of riprap to bring down here. That was a lot of ditch to clean out. All the way down and around. I think that's enough for today. Like I said, come back next week. I'll take everything from that top edge, scrape it all off, get it all nice and level, and this will be ready to be seeded. So we started putting some ABC stone down for the base for the driveway. We got to come back and probably put another couple inches on top of it. Just wanted to get all of that exposed dirt covered for the holiday weekend. That way if it rained on it, it wouldn't be a complete muddy mess. So Tim's rolling that in now. I think it's somewhere around, it's probably over 1,000 feet to the road. But I'll come in here and get all these edges nice and straight at the end. And it curves on around and goes down through the woods. Down and around he goes. It might be farther than I'm thinking. That's a long ways. It goes from here all the way down across the creek and then back up the hill to the main road. But it'll be a very nice driveway coming in. Come in and come around the little hill. Curve around the tree. And back up to the hill up there where the building will be set. There by the motor grader.